Yo, what is going down, y'all? Welcome back to the most underrated sneaker channel on YouTube.
I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world.
If you are new to the channel, man, we drop sneaker videos, vlogs, and the most underrated podcast twice a week on this channel. So if that's your kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel and click the little notification bell so you get notified every time we upload a video. All right, let's jump into today's sneaker, man. It is these joints, the Swiss cheese chromed out Nike box right here. If you don't already know, the off-white Nike Dunk Low. These joints dropped in 3 different colorways, and today the homie Dal Palantonio has been kind enough to loan us his pair to take a look at, man. He hit these for retail on the sneakers app. What was it, 170? 170 on these joints, man. So first things first, you open it up. This is the same paper that came in like the Terra Tigers and all that shit, right?
Correct.
Yeah. This is a very interesting shoe for me. This shoe looks so terrible, pulled out the box, factoried up the way it is. It just looks like you spilled spaghetti on the shoe, which we've been joking about on the Most Underrated podcast. And I hated this shoe. I kind of shit on it on the show, unfortunately, which made you probably kind of sad because I know you like the shoe. And I felt a little bad about that, but this thing's got some redeeming qualities. Once I got this joint off the podcast and I was able to start messing with it because I knew we were going to review it, and I was kind of just like, all right, how could I freak this? Could I make this work? And I styled the shoe. I think I gotta have the Michigan colorway now. I styled this up to where I put the tongue like this. I hype beast the green shoelaces, and then I laced up the spaghetti joints up front, just normal, and it just looks a lot better to me. The materials on the tongue, let's just start there. The materials, the leather on this shoe is absolutely incredible. And not from a visual standpoint, but from a real leather standpoint. You open these joints, you smell them, it smells like a leather jacket, bro. You ever walked into a store where they sell leather jackets? That's what this smells like. From the tongue to the leather on the shoe to the inside, smells like a leather store. Now, with that in mind, the leather on the tongue is like, I can't explain it. It's a very nice, it's almost like if you've ever seen leather before they put a baseball together. That baseball leather, baseball glove.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean? That's what that feels like to me. From a look standpoint, I never loved the shoe, but from a material standpoint, the shoe is on point. So continuing up on the tongue, you've got the classic deconstructed kind of off-white look there on the top of it. Love how they use the old school Nike logo. Fits the shoe perfectly on there. Moving down to the laces. They don't give you any extra laces or anything with the shoe. These are the laces you get. I love how the lace tips are dipped green. That's a touch from Off-White that they've done on a ton of sneakers, and that's one of my favorite parts. Both sets of laces do say shoelaces on them, the orange ones that go over the top and the green ones there. Like we talked about with the deconstructed tongue, you got the classic Off-White hits here with the orange tab in the back, the script on the inside. Of course, there's still the Off-White zip tie there, same branding. It's the cream colored joint. And then down to the insole. The insoles on these match the paper on the inside of the box. It kind of gives me a Kodak vibe. I don't know why. Like that red writing on yellow paper. Yeah. Kodak or Hulk Hogan, take your choice.
I am a real American.
Taking the shoe tree out for the insole, I just wanted to take advantage and show you guys. I mean, look at that. This stuff is so nice on this sneaker. What are these hitting for right now resale? About between 5 and 6, depending on your size?
Depending on your size, you got it, man.
So let's get into sizing then. The fit on these, you're a true to size 10, and you were telling me when we were doing the on feet, dude, I could have gone 9.5.
What you have to understand with Dunks is that they've evolved over time, right? Some have been stiffer, some of them have different materials, less quality, higher quality, and also Zoom Air insoles. This has some of the most immaculate quality, no Zoom Air, and because of those things...
Looser fit.
For sure, so I
Gotcha.
can go down. Yep.
Makes complete sense. And then if you're hype beast lacing it, kind of like I'm doing here, where the shoe's gonna have a little room in there, you could probably go half down in these. I'm curious because I'm a super true to size 12. I'm curious if I would be able to do 11.5 based off of what you're saying. I know you kind of go a little bit back and forth, 9.5 to 10. I really don't go 11.5 ever. I'm curious to see if I'd be able to do 11.5 in these.
For you, what I would say, stay with your true to size Jordan 1. Just keep it safe.
Okay. And lastly, outsole, standard dunk outsole, pretty simple stuff there. Final thoughts on these, man. I've done a 180.
180 degrees.
I've changed my mind.
Change my mind to see the body.
I would probably like any colorway except these. I like red. I'm a flashy guy, and obviously I'm a Michigan fan. So that's what I would be. These would be my third choice. I don't know if I would cop these, but I would cop either of the other two if I can get them at a decent price. I wouldn't pay over $5. I don't need them that bad. But since styling the shoe, a lot better look to me. No longer I feel like this is as spaghetti as I thought. I think that's gonna do it for this one, man. If you guys enjoyed today's video or found value in today's video, please consider subscribing to the channel and make sure you check out the Most Underrated podcast twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays, live on this channel every week. With all that being said, in the meantime, in between time, you get yours, I'll get mine, and I'll see you fools tomorrow.